All right, go ahead.
This is a tray for an amalgam setup. We have our mirror, explorer, cotton forceps, spoon. You can see that there's a spoon on both ends. This one is rather large. A condenser, ball burnisher, looks like a ball. Acorn, because it looks like an acorn. This is a football with another ball burnisher on the other end. This one is called a discoid cleoid, and you'll see that both sides are a little bit different. This one looks like a disc. That's why it's called the discoid cleoid. And then we have a plastic instrument, which is not plastic, but that's what it's called, plastic instrument. Then we have our articulating paper holder with articulating paper in it, and our amalgam carrier. And you can see that on the ends is where we would put our amalgam when we are mixing it. So when we first mix our amalgam, it looks like this. This tip would not be there. This is a replica of what the amalgam capsule looks like. This little machine right here is called an amalgamator. This slips in to this thing. They just spin sometimes. Yep. Okay, there you go. It slips in there, you close the lid, press the button, and it will titrate it. And that means to mix it up. Then you would take this out, crack it in the middle, and put it in your amalgam carrier. I'm using Play-Doh to simulate amalgam. Obviously, amalgam would be silver. You're gonna put your finger here on the carrier, hold down the well, and scoop up the amalgam on both sides. Remember to put your finger here, because if you put your finger here, the only thing that you're going to do is keep knocking it out. And now you can see that the amalgam is in both ends of the carrier. And then we would transfer this to the doctor. They will put it inside of the tooth, and then they will use the condenser in order to pack it down into the tooth. So this is everything that you would need when you're doing an amalgam. You need these instruments: mirror, explorer, cotton forceps, spoon excavator, a condenser, ball burnisher, acorn. You do need a discoid cleoid. These other two instruments are optional. And then we have our articulating paper and holder, a carrier, the amalgam well, and the amalgam, plus the amalgamator. And that's everything you need to set up to do an amalgam.